said, wait, real quick. I want to stay here because you said people are hard headed.
Yeah.
So you have a note. It's non-negotiable if you have children.
Right, right. People will say, "Oh man, maybe he'll change his mind. I'm giving him everything he wants."
Maybe he will change his mind and want to be a stepfather to these lovely kids of mine since we come as a package. I have such beautiful kids, every man would love them and they would love to be a stepfather.
And he might accept my child. I don't want to be a stepdad. I want to
Yeah.
be, I want to have my own family.
Oh, they're going to come for him. They are going to come for him.
Okay. Yeah. And that's just, I mean, you deserve that, right?
Yeah.
So that's the reason behind it is you don't want to be a stepdad.
Right. I don't want to be in that situation. Yeah.
And that's fair.
Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. So let's see if the ladies, so ladies, I would just say this. Don't embarrass yourself because you don't want to reach out to him and then he then says what he just says right here. It's okay. It's all good. And plus,
I can guarantee you right now, hand to God, some single moms are going to reach out. And I can guarantee you, they're going to be good looking. Because as a man, some guys, I don't know about him, but some guys who say don't want single moms, if they meet a very, very good looking woman they're really attracted to, they will just be like, okay, I can try it. They will forget all their standards of not wanting a single mom and just go with it, especially if they find a woman very good looking. So single moms who are really attractive don't have issues finding a man, because by the time the man finds out they got kids, the man is really deep invested because she's that good looking.
I think women, you don't want a guy who doesn't want to be a stepdad. Like at the end of the day, your kids ain't going nowhere and you should love on your kids. And if a man is telling you in the beginning he don't want to be a stepdad, you actually shouldn't want him back for yourself.
Right.
So it should be respected on both ways. Okay, fair enough. So no women with kids. Any more before we go to should she look a certain way?
Bad hygiene. I don't do smells. I don't like smells. I'll smell good for you. You gotta smell good for me, That's big. Laziness. I like someone who wants to get up and do something. It's anything, just do something with your life. Have some kind of ambition. It can be anything, just something. No OnlyFans. Never had an OnlyFans. Not thinking about an OnlyFans. I don't want my girl on the internet or anything like that. So no, none of that.
It's crazy that in 2025, men have to be specific. That, hey, listen, I don't want to date a woman who has an OnlyFans. It's crazy that men have to be that specific. And I can guarantee you, if as a man you don't say you don't want women who are strippers or women who sell fit pics or women who, do all sorts of things, if you don't say those things, you'll find yourself meeting those women. They may go in his DMs because she will say, you say you don't like OnlyFans. I don't have OnlyFans, but I do adult content. So, so you have to be specific as a man in 2025.
Having your ex as a friend. I don't care the situation. I don't want it. I don't want to deal with that.
And for that, women are going to call him insecure. Like, how dare you not want me to be friends with my ex? You're insecure. You are controlling. The man doesn't want you spending time talking to the man you call your ex. That's all he's asking for. That's not a crazy ask. But some women are going to call him controlling.
Think of me as a...
Okay. So wait a minute. Okay. Okay. So we got to know OnlyFans, and if she's friends with an ex, that's a no for you too.
That's a no. I don't want to know the situation. I don't want to know the story. I don't care. Just don't bother to communicate or talk to me.
I mean, you don't have to hate your ex, but you shouldn't be in constant communication with them or even hang out with them, especially if they are your ex for a reason, and especially if you're trying to start a new relationship, because it never leads to anything good. Because you people, you used to be intimate. Chances are you're more likely to be intimate with your ex than you're like a new person.
Do you not have, okay, so with that being said, are you not friends with any of your exes either?
No, everything I'm saying is the same on my side. I'm not one-sided. So
Okay.
that's the same energy I'll be giving.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay. So no kids, no friends with your exes, no OnlyFans. Keep going.
um don't think of me as a walking wallet. I don't know you. I'm not gonna order you Grubhub or pay your rent. You know, don't try to pull that. Don't waste my time because I'm looking for a potential wife. Don't come into my inbox wasting my time. And
They're gonna call him broke for this. If you're broke, just say that. They're gonna go crazy. I'm telling you. Like, I already can hear the women going off. He's broke. He's stingy. He's controlling. If you're broke, just say that. I can already hear the ladies screaming that. I'm telling you. Look at Kendra G's face. She can't even believe it.
I could have given someone attention that really wants to be with me, or who's interested. But I think that's about it right now. Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay, let's stay here for a second. So don't ask you for her, like you said, Grubhub. So you're not Grubhubbing her a meal.
Nah. They're like, oh my god, I'm so hungry. Okay, cool. I mean, starting off, that's a little it's a turn off for me. I'm trying to get to know someone, but they're just trying to get something. I don't want that. I actually want to get to know the person.
He actually wants to get to know the person. Okay.
But the thing is, some women will say that they use that as a test to see if you're caring, to see if you got money, to see if you're stingy, things like that. So, they say, I'm going to ask him for money to see if he's caring, if he's stingy, if he's broke. It's like, I just met you. So how are you entitled to me just sending you money because you want to find out if I'm broke or not? Like, I know, but that's the dating, guys. That's the current dating market.
Does she make a certain amount of money?
No, I don't care. It could make 10,000 a year. It don't matter. As long as you're trying to do something, and ambitious about it. That's.
But here's the deal. Okay, now this is fair. You don't care how much money she makes, but if a woman made $10,000 a year and you wanted to date her, you're gonna help her out financially.
I understand that. Yeah.
I mean, most men don't have an issue helping women or providing for women, they just don't want to feel used. How do you feel used? If she's constantly asking you and throws a tantrum if you don't give her. So you give her 10 times, and on the 11th time, she asks you and you're like, hey, baby, I don't got it right now. And she throws a tantrum. Or if she's just staying home all day. So men don't want to feel used. And another thing is, most men want to feel appreciated. Like if a man knows his woman is home all day, he's expecting a nice cooked meal, he doesn't have an issue providing for her. He doesn't have an issue giving her money to make her hair when she asks, because he knows she's providing some sort of value to him. So most men don't care about a woman's money, because they know at the end of the day, most women will not share their money with a man. They are going to be the main providers.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you just said you're not a walking bank account. So
yeah,
which one is it?
That's to like dating. You know what I'm saying? Like getting to know someone.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like my person would need to make a certain amount of money because I already built that foundation. Like I literally paid off our future house already.
Facts.
It's paid off. We don't have to worry about a home or anything like that.
Okay. So, okay. I think I understand. So in the dating phase, if it got serious, she could be a housewife.
If she wants to. It just has to make sense.
Okay.
It's communication,
Okay.
Yeah, it's situational. Everything's situational. I'm not gonna tell her quit her career to be a housewife.
You're not gonna tell her what?
To quit her career that she worked hard at to just stay at home if she doesn't want to. Like we have to talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like a fair deal. He's willing to provide, but also if she's working, he doesn't need her to stay home all day to become a housewife. To me, this sounds like the perfect man every woman wants. But at the end of the day, when he says no OnlyFans, no single moms, and being nice to me, or don't ask me for money when I just met you, he's gonna cancel out so many ladies just by saying those things, you know. But he seems like he's the perfect man most women ask for on paper. He loves to travel, so paying for the trips.
All right, let's do the Kendrick Cam.
All right. Me.
We gotta see your legs.
Yeah, right.
Okay. All right, Willis. All right. Okay. Willis, do you want her to be in Columbus, Ohio?
Distance, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. I would love to, but I'm open to it. As long as she's willing to travel.
Okay, I was gonna say, if she's not, are you like willing to relocate, or would she have to be willing to relocate eventually?
I cannot relocate because my business is in Columbus, Ohio, and I'm the provider anyways. So that would be hard for me to relocate.
Okay, so just if it got serious, she has to be open to moving to Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, sadly, Columbus, Ohio. I know it's Columbus, Ohio. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Why do people be shitting on Columbus, Ohio? I've never been, but I definitely want to go. But people make it seem to be like such a bad state or city. I don't know, but
But yeah.
I was saying this the other day though, that sometimes if you're gonna have to move for love, if some people, especially if you want something that if a guy or it could be the woman too, but if they have a foundation set in a certain city, then you're gonna have to relocate, but that's another conversation. All right, what was your last relationship, Willis?
About 2.5 years ago.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask, when was the last time you was intimate with someone?
3 months ago.
3 months ago. 3 flaws you have to work on.
I work a lot. I'm a workaholic. It could be a flaw. It can't. It depends on the person. I'm indecisive because I want to make the best decision for my life in the future. So I can get a little indecisive. And I get bored easily with someone with no personality. Like I said, you got to have some kind of personality. So I'll lose interest if you're not trying or trying to be consistent or put in the energy,
the effort
towards us.
The effort, which most men ask for. Because as men, we're expected to give. Take me on a date, plan a date, ask me out, text me, call me, compliment me, do all these things for me, like women ask. But very few women bring any reciprocation back. If you tell her to make you a sandwich, or you're controlling, you're toxic. If she does something you don't like and you hold her accountable, or you're toxic, or you are selfish, and this and that. It's like most men never get a chance. Matter of fact, most men die without never ever receiving any reciprocation, feeling loved, feeling appreciated, the gratitude. That's why I said most men don't mind providing, but they never get the gratitude. They never feel appreciated. And that's all he's saying by saying that. But anyway, guys, what do you think? I'll link down below the full link to Kendra G's show.